We're going to be exploring product to sum and sum to product formulas. They're pretty straightforward. You use the formulas, you see them, and you apply them, but I would like to show you how they are derived. I'm going to start with equation 1 that you see in the table, and I'm going to start with the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side and arrive at the left-hand side because we have already derived the sum and difference formulas for sine and cosine. I'm going to list the formulas for cosine difference and cosine sum, just so you remember what those are. The cosine of u minus v is equal to cosine u cosine v plus sine u sine v. The cosine of u plus v is equal to cosine u cosine v minus sine u sine v. I'm going to start with the right-hand side of the first equation. Then I'm going to expand that using the sum and difference formulas that I've just listed. Expanding cosine u minus v and cosine u plus v gives 1/2 cosine u cosine v plus sine u sine v minus the expression cosine u cosine v minus sine u sine v. I'm going to use a distributive property to distribute that -1 into, so it's going to change some signs. It's going to make this term a negative and it's going to make this term a positive. Now we can see that we have cosine u cosine v minus cosine u cosine v. Those terms are going to go away. And we have sine u sine v plus sine u sine v, so we get 2 of those. Well, half of 2 is 1. That means that we have sine u sine v. The product of sine u sine v becomes the sum of 1/2 cosine u minus v minus cosine u plus v. And the other formulas that you see for equations 2, 3, and 4 can be proved the same way. Let's move on to sum to product now. Recalling the product to sum formulas from above, we can replace u with x plus y over 2, and we can replace v with x minus y over 2. And we're going to use these substitutions to get to the sum to product formulas. With that substitution, we have sine x plus y over 2 sine x minus y over 2 equals 1/2 cosine x plus y over 2 minus x minus y over 2 minus cosine x plus y over 2 plus x minus y over 2. I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, and then I'm going to simplify inside these cosine expressions. And I need to distribute and make this a minus x and a plus y here. The first cosine expression, we have x minus x, which the x's go away then, and y plus y, which is 2y. In the second expression, we have x plus x, which is 2x, and then y minus y, which goes away. Simplifying, we get 2 sine x plus y over 2 sine x minus y over 2 equals cosine y minus cosine x. And then from there, we can reverse the order to match equation 5. They put cosine x first, which means I need to change the signs of everything in order to make the cosine x positive. That's going to give us a positive here, a negative here, and a negative here. Thus, we see that the cosine of x minus the cosine of y is equal to -2 sine x plus y over 2 sine x minus y over 2. And the rest of these formulas can also be proved the same way. And that's it for this section.